Hello everyone. If you're planning on moving to London, there are a couple of things you should do before you even get here. Moving to a new country takes a ton of planning, so instead of just jumping the gun, why not prepare a bit before you embark on your new adventure? My name's Taylor and today I'm kicking off my new series on moving to London. If you're interested in moving to London and want a free checklist to assist you with that move, wait until the end of the video for more information. Why don't we jump right into it? Here are 5 things that you should do before moving to London. Number 1, figure out if you're even able to move. Depending on where you're from, there will be different ways to legally move here. Countries that are in the Commonwealth like Australia, New Zealand, and Canada can obtain visas easier than those from the US. As of now, EU citizens can still move to the UK without the need of a visa, but that's probably going to change at the end of the year when Brexit finally goes into play. If you're being sponsored by your job, they'll take care of your visa for you. So that's definitely something to look into. It's really hard to apply for jobs here if you don't have a visa yet, but definitely check with your company at home to see if they sponsor people to go live abroad for a few years. If you're interested in learning more about visas, please let me know in the comments and I'll create a video for you. Number 2, decide when you want to move. So I booked a one-way ticket to London on Black Friday a few years ago. It was a super cheap ticket and I departed for London at the end of February. Looking back on it, I wish I had arrived when it was a little bit warmer outside because my first few months were a really big struggle. I was stuck inside of a tiny room in a tiny flat that I shared with 5 other people. And I think that if it had been spring or summer, I would have acclimated a little bit faster to the city and to life here because I wouldn't have been sat inside of my flat feeling sorry for myself a little bit. But if it was summer, I could have gone out and explored a lot more. So definitely see if your moving time is flexible because I don't suggest moving in the middle of winter. Instead, try moving in the spring, summer, or early fall. Summer is a great time to move because tons of students are going back home after finishing up their semester of university or graduating from university. So there will be a lot of apartment vacancies and flat vacancies. So definitely look into that. Number 3, pack only what you need. When I moved, I came over with 2 suitcases, a rolling carry-on, and a backpack. And this was the perfect amount. And honestly, if you're not like me and you don't have like thousands of cameras and equipment and all of that, then you could probably go even lighter. You don't know where you're gonna be living when you first arrive in London, which means you have no idea what the storage situation is gonna be like in your new place. So you don't wanna bring everything out here and then have nowhere to put it. It's just not reasonable to do. If you do decide to stay long-term, you can always ship your belongings back, or when you go back for a visit, start bringing stuff over here. My mom is trying to get rid of all of my boxes at home right now, so the next time I'm home, I'm gonna have to do a big clear out, and maybe I'll ship some things over here. Number 4, figure out where you're gonna stay when you arrive. Do you have a friend who lives in the city or just outside of the city? If you do, reach out to them and see if it's okay if they put you up for a few weeks. I crashed at a friend's parents' house in Zone 4 and it made things so much easier because I didn't have a time limit and I was saving a lot of money by doing this. If someone lets you stay over, just like buy them wine, take them out for dinner. There's ways that you could repay them that won't cost nearly as much as booking an accommodation. If this is not an option, then I would book into an Airbnb or a hostel for at least 1 week. You can always extend if you need to. A hostel will definitely be the cheapest option, and there are several located in central London like Wombats, Clink, or St. Christopher's, plus they're easy to extend if you need to. Number 5, do some research on neighborhoods that you would like to live in London. If you already have a job lined up, figure out how far you're willing to commute to your job. If you don't have one yet, do some research on London neighborhoods so you're not searching the entirety of the city for places to live when you first get here. There's so many different areas to live in, each with their own price tag and personality. Check out my video on picking a place to live in London for more information on different neighborhoods. You can just click right up here. And there you have it. Those are 5 things you should do before you even move to London. If you're interested in getting your own free moving to London checklist, please sign up to my newsletter via the link in my description. And if you liked what you saw, please, as always, leave a comment, give the video a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button, and check back every Sunday where I'll be sharing even more information on ways to make your move to London easier. See you soon. Bye.